So model trains for backwoods, I don't know much about them. I had them a little bit when I was a youngster. I had this one, and I'm guessing it was the smaller scale. I think Reward Audacity talked about it being the HO scale. It was a G.I. Joe train, and I ran the heck out of that thing. Had a good old time. I was thinking, because there's actually a model train club in my area, is if you get with if there's a club in your area and you get with the people that are passionate about it, that can kind of give you a little more juice. You know what I mean? I like the idea of going with a scale that's easy to find. I wasn't sure when you're talking model trains if you mean like the whole 9 yards. Like, are you going to get artsy craftsy where like you're carving the houses out of polystyrene? Because here's what's interesting: if you look at my Christmas video, when I was showing that Christmas village, that's actually used to be part of a train set. It's since gotten compressed and whichever. So my uncle always had a train running through that scene. If you go back and look at the video I posted on Christmas Day, that'd be over on the Lamb Dog 76 channel. The irony of that day and what I posted would be Reward Audacity saying, oh wow, 7 whole minutes of content, and here I am on this other deal going on and on and on like a babbling babbler. Oh man. But I will say, growing up, for some reason, model trains and Christmas time to me go hand in hand. And I think it's when I was really young, we used to go to a friend of the family's house, and he'd have this huge Christmas tree set up. And I know some of you may remember the lights on the tree that would like burn your fingers. They were physically getting hot on the tree. And they had the one, it was like a little candle looking thing, but it bubbled because it had alcohol, so it would like bubble from the heat. I remember those things being on the tree. But the train that would encircle it, I remember looking at the thing, the engine part specifically, and the detail. Like it had like lights that would light up, which as a kid I always thought it was cool when a model had lights. That don't even get me started on Hess trucks. But the train and the lights and the tiny little windshield wipers and the horns and the imagination expanding, just for me, thinking about the power and the force of a diesel locomotive, just man overcoming nature. It's a good thing. I looked into trains recently and couldn't really get my jam on with it. As surely as I've sort of lost interest in model RC, which my buddy's son is getting to the age to where he can handle pretty close to where he can handle a model level RC. So we'll probably get into that, because that's the nice thing about the electrics, is you can pick up where you left off, you know what I mean, versus the gas ones, because they tend to get filthy and naughty and whatever. I can throw batteries in those 3 trucks that you saw the other day and be ready to rock and roll with little effort. And in the case of the Slash, I throw a 3-cell in that thing, and that thing will hang with whatever anybody thinks they want to do till it rips itself apart or is going so fast that when it runs into something it gets obliterated. Anyway, it's been fun. Been a fun kind of midweek fun video thing. It's almost like, to me, it's almost like the YouTube and our circle is like giving what it takes. You got got the one hand with the fractional banking and us pissing and moaning about the dole, and then on the other hand, we got the few of us having a ball with it. I've got some more car thoughts on the way, like 3 more of them. But somebody said that scarcity creates value, so I don't know if I should go ahead and post them or not. So who's to say? All right, everybody. Take care.